Time now for the morning rush. A New Mexico judge will soon be heading to court after he was charged with stealing when he was serving as sheriff. Heath White is now facing 7 criminal charges, including embezzlement. Investigators say while sheriff, he may have used public money to buy personal items like guns and vehicle parts for himself. The AG says in all, it totaled about $157,000.
Missing persons report for you. The Navajo Nation police looking for a 76-year-old missing woman. Let's take a look at her picture here. Bessie Garcia was last seen April 29th in Aguizi, New Mexico. She's 5'5" with a scar on her left eyebrow. Police believe Bessie is in danger if not found soon. If you know anything about her whereabouts, you're asked to call the Navajo Nation police. Kristen.
All eyes out east for some spotty thunderstorms likely later this afternoon. Some of these could be on the strong to severe side, but 95% of this is going to be out in Texas. Now tomorrow, more of those storms initiating out over the east. And again, it's going to be that severe weather threat that we watch over the eastern plains, especially closer to the state line, dropping large hail, damaging winds, and heavy rain and lightning. David?
Right now, Santa Fe police continue their manhunt for a teenager believed to be connected to 3 shootings. Hunter Woods is accused of shooting his mom's boyfriend on Monday. Police say Woods may be driving his mom's silver Kia sedan. The same car seen yesterday following 2 other shootings. If you have any tips, you're asked to call Santa Fe police.
This morning, city attorney is looking into the water authority after a new report reveals the company may have shorted the city. Each year, the water authority pays the city 4% of their gross revenue. That's $7.5 million. But mistakes found in a new audit claim the water authority shorted them nearly $190,000.
The city of Santa Fe is asking residents to volunteer their time and money to help migrants crossing the border into the state. It's all according to the Journal. Now, officials say any money raised will go to operations in Las Cruces, El Paso, and Albuquerque, all helping with the costs for shelter, transportation, and other needs for migrants.
Check your mail this morning. The Motor Vehicle Department is working to fix the issue that they billed drivers hundreds extra for registration fees. Some customers received a postcard with an extra 0 in the amount due. That means a $50 fee would read $500. Customers can pay the correct amount at any MVD office or online. Santa Fe police asking for your help finding burglars who recently hit 2 medical cannabis dispensaries. According to the New Mexican Natural Medicine and Kerr dispensaries were broken into Wednesday morning. Police say nothing was taken from Kerr, but New Mexican Natural Medicine suffered extensive damage. Kristen.
Good looking Friday here in Albuquerque today. We are just looking at some breezy conditions this afternoon, about 5 to closer to 15 miles per hour after lunch out of the northwest. But outside of that, high temperatures near average in the mid 70s underneath that mostly sunny sky. David?
New Mexico is leading the nation in child hunger for the 2nd year in a row. According to Feeding America's map, based on 2019 numbers, 1 in every 4 New Mexico children are at risk for hunger and food insecurity. Across the state, McKinley and Luna counties have the highest percentages of child hunger.
On to news new at 6. After a record number of recent measles cases, experts are now encouraging everyone to be up to date on their immunizations. They say if you were born before 1989, you might need a measles booster shot. For people who travel internationally, 2 doses are recommended by the CDC. Talk to your doctor.
Smokey Bear will soon be on your screens in an all-new virtual field trip called Smokey Bear Live. The U.S. Forest Service and public broadcasting stations in New Mexico have come together to bring you the national icon. The live broadcast will take place in Capitan in November. Students can send in questions for Smokey on their website to be part of the program. Well, around 1,000 students are in Albuquerque this weekend from around the world, all with a mission of working together on robotics. Robo-Rave kicked off nearly 20 years ago in New Mexico with just 25 students. It's now going to be entering its 30th country and 6th continent. You can see the kids and the robots in action yourself. It's all happening at the Convention Center today and tomorrow.
This morning, the Isleta Resort and Casino looking to fill more than 150 positions in preparation for their new food court. It's happening today at 11 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Then tomorrow from 9 in the morning until 1 p.m. Openings do include food and beverage, maintenance, security, and more.
Here in New Mexico, many are still likely talking about the Miss USA pageant this morning. It was Miss North Carolina who walked away with the crown, but she was not alone. Her runner-up is Miss New Mexico, 26-year-old Alejandra Gonzalez from Las Cruces.
We're looking ahead for you. Summer will start a little earlier this year, all thanks to the city of Albuquerque. Starting tomorrow, the West Mesa Aquatic Center will open with weekend hours, with 3 pools opening next weekend. All of the city's pools will open by May 25th.
Looking ahead for you, if you're heading out this Sunday, several roads will be closed downtown. It's all for the 34th annual Run for the Zoo. And if you're going to be planning on taking a different route, be careful if you're in the area near the zoo. It will be filled with hundreds of runners, joggers, and walkers, all working for that benefit. The run is taking place at 7 a.m. on Sunday. Kristen.
Time now for a check on your Friday morning commute. We've got that Friday light out there. Nothing too bad as far as I-25 goes. Looking at I-40 westbound, there's delays, but I'm not seeing anything in the way of a crash out there. So I'm going to keep eyes on that for now. The Big I looks pretty good.
All right, new at 6, a new study is out that says Americans are getting a failing grade when it comes to saving money. Here's why. The average American spends close to $1,500 a month on non-essential items. That's over $300 on eating out and drinks, $200 on cable and streaming services. 72% of survey participants say they can make better decisions on spending, but they probably just choose not to.
Good morning. We are taking you back 31 years ago on this day, May 3rd, 1988. We actually had a late freeze here in the Rio Grande Valley, and it caused $1 to $1.5 million in damage to apple and apricot trees here in the valley. So that was on this day 31 years ago. We take you now to the 5 facts.
Number 5, many are talking about the Miss USA pageant this morning, especially here in New Mexico. After a night of glitz and glam, Miss North Carolina walked away with the crown. But runner-up was Miss New Mexico. Right there in the yellow dress is 26-year-old Alejandra Gonzalez from Las Cruces. Her parents immigrated to the U.S. from Mexico, making her the first-generation American.
At number 4 this morning, the Motor Vehicle Department is working to fix the costly computer issue that billed drivers hundreds of extra dollars in registration fees. Officials say some customers received a postcard with an extra 0, meaning a $50 fee could look like $500. Customers can pay the correct amount at an MVD office or online. If you've already paid, the division says they're going to work with you on refunding.
At number 3, looking at warm, dry, and sunny conditions over western and central New Mexico, the risk of storms and severe storms at that for areas near the eastern state line today, tomorrow afternoon, and Sunday afternoon. At
number 2 this morning, a missing persons alert. The Navajo Nation police are looking for a 76-year-old woman, that is Bessie Garcia, last seen on Monday in Nageezi, New Mexico. Garcia is 5'5" with a scar on her left eyebrow. Police believe that she is in danger if not found soon. If you know anything, you're asked to call the Navajo Nation police.
On to number 1 now. A magistrate judge will soon be making his own appearance in court, now facing several charges of stealing during his time as a Torrance County sheriff. Heath White is facing 7 criminal charges, including embezzlement. Investigators say, well, sheriff, he may have used public money to buy personal items like guns and vehicle parts for himself. AG says the total is about $157,000.